Last time in the Star Wars universe, after freeing his heart, after freeing Kyrie with the power of waking, Sora arrived with the world of the Jedi to team up with Luke Skywalker to battle the evil Galactic Empire. Meanwhile, Kyrie and the others found a, somehow find a way to the other universe to find and rescue their friend. Now that they've reunited, they must team up to bring order to the galaxy and unite. Unite. The question is, why is Darth Vader after both Sora and Luke? What is connection to them? Today, we're gonna find out. Hi, my name is Nagasaki Fan in Kentucky,
I'm Phineas DS.
and welcome to Kingdom Hearts Empire Strikes Back, where we talk about.
Yeah, I wonder, was that the whole opening crawl, what you just said?
Yeah, yeah, it was one I made up. I had to improvise.
That's fine. I was just wondering, like, are we supposed to be reading this as the crawl's going up?
Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wish I did it last week, but what can you do?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, it's. I think the first scene is when they're in Hoth, I believe.
I think it's the Star Destroyer having the probe droids come out
Yeah,
down to Hoth.
yeah. And Luke sees it from above, and he says, "Echo 3 to Echo 7. Sora, Han, do you read me? Loud and clear, Luke. What's up? Well, I finished my circle. I don't pick up any life readings. There isn't enough life on this ice cube to fill a space cruiser," says Han. "The sensors are placed. I'm going back. Right, I'll check with you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground there. I want to check it out. It won't take long." Then, then his creature that he was riding, I forgot what it's called, but
It's called a Tauntaun.
Tauntaun. Yeah, he noticed he was getting scared, or she. What's the matter? And
You
and it
found
looks
something?
behind. It's a womp. What?
That deadly Wampa.
Yeah. Yep. The wampa came in and attacked Luke, knocking him unconscious.
I
Which I
remember
heard.
how I remember how annoying those were in that arcade game.
Yeah, I never. I don't. I don't remember. I don't never play the arcade game.
Oh, you never played that?
No,
Because I remember that one, I could never beat Boba Fett or Vader.
really. That's.
Yeah,
I can understand Vader. Boba Fett.
but yeah, you have to like time your blocks when he shoots at a certain point.
Right. Anyway, wampa. The wampa grabs Luke and drags him to his cave. I could see next time we see Sora pacing, waiting for Luke. They were planning to a a practice together, practice duel, and Sora was getting worried, and Kyrie says Luke's gonna be fine, and Sora says I don't know, I haven't heard from him in like hours. Then they see Han saying, "Yeah, no sign of life." The general, and he says, "I can't, General. I can't. I gotta leave. I can't stay anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, there's a price in my head if I don't pay off Jabba the Hutt. I'm a dead man. That mark's not an easy thing to live with. You're a good fighter, Solo. I hate to lose it. Thank you, General." Leia hears it and says, and he says, "Well, Your Highness, I guess this is it." Then, then Leia didn't say anything. Then he said, "Well, don't get on much on me. So long, Princess." Leia looks back again and follows him and says, "Han, I thought you decided to stay." "Well, the bounty hunter we managed on old
And old
Marta."
Mandel changed my mind.
"Han, we knew you." "We? Yes. Oh, what do you need?" hide me? I don't know what you're talking about. You probably don't. What precisely am I supposed to know? Come on. You want me to say the way you feel about me? Yeah, you're a great help to us. You're a natural born leader. No, that's not
No,
it.
that's not it.
Huh? Come on. And Riku and Aqua walks by and watches them and says, "Oh,
Should
they're."
we say something? No, let them bicker. Let's just let this play out.
I can see Aqua shipping it.
Yeah,
Or would Kyrie be the shipper? Or both?
both.
Yeah. You're imagining things. Am I? Then why are you following me? Afraid to give you a goodbye kiss? I just assume kiss a Wookiee. I can arrange that. Could use a good kiss. Then later Han makes it to the Millennium Falcon, and Han and Chewie are struggling with the Central Lifters. What? Why take this apart? Trying to get us out of here and pull both these. Excuse me, sir, says C3. And Riku says, actually, it's going to be Terra that shows up. Can we have word with you? What do you want, Terra? Well, it's Princess Leia. She's trying to get on the communicator. I turned it off. I don't want to talk to her. Well, she and Sora.
Where Luke is?
Yeah, I don't know where he is. Nobody knows where he is.
knows.
What do you mean nobody knows? Hey, deck officer. Yes, sir. Do you know where Commander Skywalker is? I haven't seen him. It's possible that he came through the south.
Possible. Why don't you go find out? It's getting dark.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir. May I inquire what's going on? Why not? Terra, do you know? I just came along. I don't really talk much.
Don't mind me.
Sir, Commander Skywalker hasn't come through the south entrance. He might have forgotten to check in. Not likely.
Not likely.
Speeders ready? Not yet. We're having some trouble adapting to the cold. We'll have to go to Tauntaun. I'll go with you, says Sora.
Sora, come on.
Yep. Sir, the temperatures are dropping down.
Too rapidly.
Yeah. And our friends in it, says Sora. Your Tauntaun will freeze before you reach the first marker. Then I'll see you in hell.
But so this is nothing for Sora. He survived Arendelle
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
without a jacket.
Yeah, I get. Sora says, "I better not fall in snow again, like I did at Arendelle. That sucked."
Yeah. Hopefully, I won't have to go up a mountain 3 damn times. What a fucking stupid world.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, then we have that scene with R2D2 and R2 getting worried about Luke and says, and C3PO says, "Of course we'll see Master Luke again and Master Sora too. They will be all right." I can see R2 taking a liking to Sora too, because Sora has that. You know Sora, he has an impact on people.
Yeah. Yes.
He's basically
and apparently droids.
Yep. He's kind of like Luffy. He makes positive. He makes friends with the people he meets if he likes them.
Unlike a certain other, we won't name ninja.
Right. I just compared it to Luffy because Sora and Luffy are kind of alike in a way. Only Sora wants
to be. Naruto in there because he pretty much got rid of his bonds.
Yeah, and Sora and they want to be friends. Only Sora wants to be a hero. Well, Luffy just wants meat.
Look, Luffy just wants adventure and meat.
Yeah. Anyway, Kyrie and Princess Leia are worried about Sora and Han and Luke. And they said that nothing. We got to close the shields. the shield doors. Yeah. Close the doors. Yes, sir.
Then Chewie
Atu
starts
said,
yelling.
yeah. Atu says the chances of survival are 175 to 1. But R2 has been known to make mistakes from time to time. And I could see Donald and Goofy showing up and said, I'm worried about Sarah. Yup, me too. And Kyrie says, he'll be fine. He survived worse.
I mean, he just faded away. He's still alive after that.
Yeah. Then Luke finds himself trapped in the cavern.
And his
Or in the
lightsaber
cave.
away from him.
And he uses his lightsaber to cut off to free himself and kill the Wampa. Did he kill the Wampa or just?
I think he just took its arm off. We never saw it, so I'm assuming it's still alive.
Yeah. Then it got started too cold and he fell down and lie down unconscious. Then he sees a ghostly image of Ben Kenobi. Says, "You will go to the Dagobah system. Dagobah system. There you will, and Sora will learn from Yoda, the Jedi Master who instructed me." Ben.
Wait, I thought you said Qui-Gon was your master.
What about what can? Yeah,
We couldn't
probably
pay for
wondering
Liam
where
Neeson to be in this, so just set up for Yoda.
And you're probably wondering where is Ahsoka in all this. She too is in Dagobah.
She's somewhere else.
Yeah, because she was in A New Hope.
She's probably fighting the Empire in like other sections of the galaxy.
Yeah, I could see her going to Dagobah later, don't you? Or
probably, yeah.
We'll get to her. I could even Aqua say. I wish Ahsoka was here. Maybe she. Do you think she would have helped Luke with her training? I don't know. Says Tara.
I mean, she said she was trained by his father.
Yeah, and his father was the greatest Jedi of all time. Then Han and Luke finally arrive, and Sora hears Luke say, "Dagobah system, Dagobah, Yoda." Sora says, hang in there, Luke. We're gonna get you to safety." Then Han uses the lightsaber.
The tauntaun open.
Yeah, and he said, "I thought they smelled bad on the outside." I wonder if that was in the script.
Hey, find your own tauntaun.
Yeah, I wonder if that was in the script or Harrison improvised.
That'd be good question.
Because I know he'll improvise a scene later, one of the most famous scenes later. We'll get to that when we get there. Then they got rescued by Zev.
Was it Echo 3?
Or Rogue 2.
Oh, okay.
This is Rogue 2. Rogue 2. Do you copy? Rogue 2. Good morning, says Han. Nice for you guys to drop by. Me and Sora are all right. We didn't run into Heartless or the Empire. Echo Base, this is Rogue 2. I found all three of them. Repeat, I found all three of them. Then they put Luke in this.
They were the back the tank.
Yeah, in this tank. But then after that, Sora went to check on Luke and say, "How you doing, Luke?" I feel a little sore, but I'm fine. Thanks for saving me, Sora. Sora said, "That's what heroes do."
That's two you owe me for, Junior.
Yep. And and Goofy says, we're junior heroes, Sora." And Donald said, "Now we're heroes. Remember, we Zeus called us heroes in a, from the sky."
Our picture's up in the star, Goofy. We're heroes.
Oh, well, even if junior hero or not, says Kyrie, "you're my hero, Sora." Then she kissed his lips, and Donald Goofy laugh about it, and Leia coos, and Han rolls his eyes, says, "Well, your worship, you ready to keep me around for a little while longer? I have nothing to do with it. General Rackin thinks it's too dangerous to leave any ships to leave this until we activated the energy." That's a good story. Maybe you just kept bear out to let a gorgeous guy like me out of your sight. I don't know where you get your delusions, laser brain. You know what? On a side note, I might put that kind of dialogue in my One Piece Naruto fic. When Sanji tries to flirt with...
I do like when Chewie laughs and Han goes, "Laugh it up, fuzzball."
Yeah, you see us alone in the South Passage. She just expressed her true feelings for me. Leia's face turned red. Kyrie and Aqua giggled. "While you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder."
Who's scruffy looking?
I must have pretty close to that mark, all riled up like that, huh, kid? Then she looks at Riku and says, "Well, I guess you don't know everything about women," and kisses him on the lips. Because you know why I put that there.
Yeah, because if at the time the movie was made, like Luke and Leia weren't related.
Yeah, that's why I'm not putting that there.
That's fine.
And how would Riku feel about being kissed by Leia?
Like, oh, like he'd be confused, but then can we get it? He'd probably enjoy it after a couple seconds.
Yeah, because who wouldn't want to be kissed by Carrie Fisher? She was beautiful. Then should we go to Darth Vader's scene yet?
Not yet. They still have to destroy the probe droid.
Yeah, and I can see. Yeah, and Sora helps because he'd gotten so better at destroying ships with projectiles, and says, I can see Sora saying a cheesy line, and Riku says, "You watch too many action movies." I can see Sora liking action movies like Die Hard or any Schwarzenegger movies.
Have the Kingdom Hearts characters learned to use blasters in this?
Yeah. But Sora prefers to use Keyblades. And then Heartless, then a giant Heartless attack. It's a Heartless version of those walkers.
The ATSTs?
Yeah.
Okay. Go God of War up in this, or Force Unleashed.
Yeah. So Sora has a long battle with Riku and Terra. I want Terra and Sora to have a friendship too.
Yeah.
And so Terra makes some quips like, "You passed. I think you've been Keyblade wielder for like 3 years, and you should be a master. Why didn't Master Yinsen make you a master?" And Sora says, "I don't know." I saved the world
Technically-
3.
Well, technically, Terra's not a master either,
Yeah, that's true.
unless we consider Xehanort making him one.
Yeah.
Would that really count?
No.
Well, Ben isn't one either, so
Right.
there's really out of the whole 6 cast, only Riku and Aqua are masters.
Yeah. Then after that boss battle, Han shoots down the droid and he said, "It's an Imperial probe droid," says Leia. It's a good bet the Empire knows we're here. We better start the evacuation. Then we hear the da 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 da, which is probably my favorite song on my favorite musical theme in the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
Then we hear the infamous breaths. Then
Oh, you found something?
infamous breathing. Yes. We have thousands of probe droids searching for the galaxy.
The closest lead we've had so far. I want proof, not leads.
Yep.
You found
Visual-
something?
The visuals indicate life reading. It could mean anything. If we follow every lead, sir, the Hoth system is supposed to be developed of human forms. You found something. Yes, my lord. Then they looked at the image and said, "That's it. The rebels are there." And Ozu,
I know, there's so many uncharted territories. Could be smugglers.
it could be. That is the system. And I'm sure young Skywalker and Sora are with them. Set your course for the Hoth system. General Veers, prepare your men.
And don't go looking for the Holy Grail or the A-Tech.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta make jokes with Indian James Bond.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since Julian Glover was in both.
Yep. We hear the rebel captain giving orders. They sound the alarm while Han was trying to fix the Millennium Falcon. Okay, Chewie, try it off. Turn it off. And Luke and Sora get ready. Luke gets dressed for his battle, and he sees Sora waiting for him in the same type of clothes he's wearing.
Should Riku be his tow cable guy, Sora's?
No, because they're gonna be separate.
Okay.
Because I'm not having Riku go to Dagobah with Sora and Luke.
Okay.
Chewie, and they say goodbye
Good.
to
Sora and whoever is the co-pilot is taking on AT-AT.
yeah.
So they lose. So by that
Yeah,
count,
it's gonna
the
be-
Empire would lose 3 AT-ATs.
Yeah, and I was gonna put Stanley as a cameo, but he'd be too overpowered.
Yeah. Ha! I have my own Hulk Buster. This is I can use. Or
Yeah,
I can turn into the Hulk.
yeah. Or I could have him as one of the generals and wishing Sora luck.
Yeah, that'd probably be better.
Yeah, Sora's on his way. It's
Remember, Excelsior!
yep. Enough said.
Yeah.
And Sora says, "How many times am I gonna see that guy?"
You'll never know, and I'll never tell.
Yeah. Hi, kids. Sora sees Luke and Han saying goodbye. And Sora goes to Chewie and says, "Take care, Chewie." Then Chewie cries, "Oh," and hugs Sora to death, making Sora laugh. Okay, Chewie, okay. We'll see each other again.
Hairball. You really need to groom your fur, Chewie.
Yeah. Well, Han, take care. Be careful. You too. As soon as we're done with this, I'm gonna meet with Kairi and Riku and the others.
Okay.
Says Sora. Then we see that scene of Vader's of the Star Destroyer, and he's, "What is it, General?" Veers told him, "My lord, the fleet has moved out of the light speed. Calm scanner detect an energy field protecting an area. The Hoth system. The rebels are alerted to our presence."
Admiral Oswald came too quickly out of light speed. He thought surprise was most effective.
He is as clumsy as
he is stupid.
I love that line by Vader.
Yeah.
Don't prepare your troops for.
Surface attack.
Then he turns on the monitor and turns and stares angrily at Ozil, Lord Vader. The fleet has moved out of our light speed. We're prepared to. You have failed me for the last time, Admiral. Captain Piet. Yes, my lord. Make ready to land or troops beyond the energy shield to deploy the fleet so that nothing gets off. You are in command now, Admiral Piet. Thank you, Lord Vader.
One thing I want to say is I find Vader doing that to Oswald better than how Snoke did to Hux in Last Jedi.
Yeah, I mean, one thing, Vader. We know who Vader is, and how intimidating he can be.
Snoke, there's like nothing there.
Snoke is probably the most useless villain.
Yeah.
And I can see Piet thinking, "Oh, I should have listened to my mother and be a clown." Sorry, that's all I can think of. I could then Leia and Kairi gathered up pilots. Says all troops carriers will assemble at the north entrance. The heavy transport ships will leave as soon as they're loaded. Only 2 fighter escorts per ship. The energy shield can only be
against a Star Destroyer.
The ion cannon will fire several shots to make sure that the enemy ships will be out of your flight path. When you've gotten past the energy shield, proceed directly to the rendezvous point. Understood? Right, okay. Good luck. And Kairi says, "May your hearts be your guiding key." I could see Kairi wearing a similar outfit to what Leia's wearing, only it's pink.
Yeah. Well, I say more red.
Or yeah, and her hair grew longer.
Yeah.
It's not Kushida yet. It will be when she's a mom.
Ah. Might be a dead ringer for Kushina, honestly.
Yeah. I read this one fic where Kairi and Naruto are siblings.
I could see that.
Yeah, but I don't think he was. I think the person that wrote it was a Naruhito. When I found out he was a Naruhito shipper, I was like, done.
Yeah, done.
Even though, and you know what's ironic? In fanfics, Naruhito's done right in there. Some of them.
Depends on who writes it.
Yeah. Then what happened? Then what happens next? I believe
the snow spears are getting ready, and we meet Dak for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, and Sora's partner will be. How about? His name will be Pete. Now that doesn't sound like a Star Wars.
Probably because he's not really going to be a big player after this fight, so I don't know.
How about Cat? All right, Cat. That's good.
Who?
It's a character I made up.
Okay.
He's teaming up with Sora. And after that,
I feel like I could take on the whole Empire myself.
And I can see Sora says, well, if I could take down Sephiroth and Xehanort and Maleficent, I could surely take down couple of screaming metal death traps.
Or lingering will, or Yazora. No, like he hasn't fought Yazora.
Right.
All right,
We
scratch that.
escort-
But well, if I could take them the devil, yeah, I could do this.
yeah. And then he says, Luke, are you? Then he calls to Luke. Are you ready? Yeah. Yeah, Sora, let's do it. Then it plays out like in the movie. And I believe Dak dies.
Yeah,
And and so did Sora's partner with him. I named him, and I already forgot his name.
did it? But they at least took down an AT-AT, right?
Yeah. And after that, I believe Sora teamed up with sees R4. Says, R4, am I glad to see you? Yeah, I'll be all right.
Did we skip when Luke in the robot chicken thing when Luke goes on the other side of the AT-AT and he kicks the grenade there with a stormtrooper in the bathroom? Like what
Yeah.
in the? And it just blows up.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah,
I think I remember.
that was funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
Then we see
I'm
the
guessing Veer's
hologram of,
the generator.
yeah. Then we see a hologram of Veers saying, "Yes, Lord Vader, I reached the main power generator. The ship will be down in moments. You may start your landing." And then there's an extra scene of one of the generals asking, "Young sir, why are you interested in this Skywalker and this Sora?" Because I gotta. Of course, he doesn't know, and why he has the last. He got to know why he has the last name Skywalker, and Sora is a Keyblade wielder. Because he doesn't know about Luke's father until the Emperor told him. I believe.
Too.
Because he said,
I never really understood how Vader found out.
Yeah. Then it plays out and Sora and Luke unite. So
you think Sora could take down an AT-AT by himself with just his Keyblade?
yeah, I do. But then it gets so hard that he said, "Oh, I can't do this. I gotta escape." Then he goes into his ship, to his X-wing, and then he sees Luke and says, "Luke, where do you go? I'm going with you."
And meanwhile, Dash Rendar is trying to escape Echo Base.
Yeah, and Han was trying to fix the ship. And then he says, "What do you still?" Request. What do you still do here? I thought you were leaving. Then R3 and R2 make their ship and get the X-wing to pick up Sora and Luke. I should have add that later rather than earlier. Anyway, I could see Luke and Sora doing the spin thing, like in the movie. I know Luke didn't do it in the movie, but I thought it would be cool of Sora to do it. Or how about Riku doing it? That would be even better. Riku have his moment against while flying.
Yeah, okay. Because aren't the snow troopers storming Echo Base?
Yeah.
Where we get that deleted scene where a Wampa takes one of them in the room.
Yeah. Then Riku's ship then Riku's ship got shot and he crashed near the base. And luckily, he survived. And so, guys, the ship's busted. We got to get out of here. Then they see Han and she asks, "Why are you still here? I heard the command center has been hit. You got your clearance to leave," says Leia. "Don't worry, I'll leave. First, I'm gonna get you guys to your ship." "Your Highness, we must take this last transport," says 3PO. "It's our only hope. Send all troops to Sector 12 of the South Slope to protect the fighters." Then they all run out of the command center, and I hope Sora and Luke are doing all cases, says Alka. Kari gets scared, but still confident in Sora's determination. Then we hear Vader chase. I believe Vader was chasing them.
Well, he goes just as they take off.
Yeah.
I will say I do like the original Snowtroopers looks better than the new ones.
Yeah. In fact, everything about old Star Wars is better than new Star Wars.
Yeah.
I believe they got blocked in, and Han says, "I have no choice but to take you guys to my ship."
Yeah.
And 3PO said, wait for me. And Riku says, "Can we please leave 3PO behind?" And
Sorry.
Kyrie elbows him, says, "Be nice."
Fine, but if he pisses me off, I'm taking him apart piece by piece.
and or Riku says, could be worse. He could be some kind of annoying alien that talks in talk like Misa don't like this. And Kyrie says, "Riku, don't say that again." Sorry, I just can't. I can't
ever say that again. Ever.
I can't stop bashing Jar Jar. That's got to be a tradition too.
Mm-hmm.
And in this fanfic, he's already dead.
What did Vader shoot him at the airlock like in Robot Chicken?
Yeah, but only he doesn't haunt him because he's not a Jedi.
Yeah, I don't get why that worked. Unless even the Darth Jar Jar theory doesn't even work with this.
Right.
Oh, how I would have wished that Darth Jar Jar theory was true.
That would have made more sense. Why he's the most annoying thing in Star. Well, the second most annoying thing now.
I still remember that one scene in Robot Chickens where Palpatine calls Jar Jar and apologizes, but then he turns like evil with a cloak.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I think it's the second one. Is Palpatine's falling down the shaft?
I think I've seen that one. Now I remember.
Yeah, because before that he called the Ewoks and said, "Execute Order 68."
And they were trying to fix the ship. I think I could see Tara and Riku trying to fix it.
Yeah. I can see Aqua too.
Yeah, and Kyrie stays behind. She's not a repair woman. This bucket of bullets isn't gonna get us past through the blockade. That baby's got a few more surprises left in her, sweetheart. Then I see squad of stormtroopers. Riku brings out his new blaster and shoots both shoots all of them. And then we see one certain Gary the stormtrooper escaping. It's a again. I'm gonna tell my daughter I killed this one guy. That way she'll be proud. Then they fix all the controls, and Han gives Leia a smirk and said, "See, someday you're gonna be wrong, and I'm gonna hope to be there to see it." And Kyrie says they bicker like a married couple. It's so cute.
You guys think they're going through the asteroid field?
Yeah, and Sora and Luke fly together and says, R2, R3, get ready for takeoff. From the ship, they see Wedge's. Good luck, Luke. See you at the rendezvous.
Ooh.
Wedge's Eckhart, right? So
No, Porkins was.
I keep getting those mixed up. Sorry. Maybe I was thinking of Wedge from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do realize there's a Biggs and Wedge in like pretty much every Final Fantasy game.
Is that the reason?
Yeah, they're like Sid.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. We're going. Then Luke flies away to a new direction, and Sora follows him. Luke, where you go? That's not our course. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, we're not going to. We're setting a new course. We're not going to regroup with the others. Sora's like, what? I'm going to the Dagobah system.
Then I'm coming too.
Yeah, I'm coming too with you, Luke. You may need my help. Says, thanks, Sora. I'm glad you're coming too, because I had a vision of Ben saying you need to come too. I wonder what it is. And then he explains what he said. And whoever this Yoda is, he must be really powerful. I bet he's this strong, manly looking Jedi that killed thousands of stormtroopers back in the day.
I wouldn't say stormtroopers, more like droids, since Yoda's been in hiding since the Empire.
Yeah, but that's how Sora sees Yoda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how Sora sees Yoda, a strong, tall, confident leader.
So he doesn't know about the fall of the Republic?
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't know what Yoda looks like.
Oh. And Obi-Wan probably didn't say anything.
Nope.
Oh, Yoda? No, I haven't seen that little guy in years. Wait, little guy?
Then Sora thought he meant by the same eye as him, but still strong. Then at the Millennium Falcon, they get chased by stormtroopers. Shut them up!
That'd be TIE fighters if they're in the asteroid field.
Yep. And 3PO said, Sir, may I just shut him up or shut him down? And Riku says, may I do it?
Gladly! I see Riku saying, gladly!
Great, we could still outmaneuver them. Take evasive action. It plays out like the original. And Riku says, there's heartless ships too. I'll shoot him down. Kyrie, you help. This time, Kyrie says, with pleasure. Then she cracks her knuckles. This is one of many scenes of badass Kyrie, which I want to see someday.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Nomura will let her.
Hopefully.
If not, then I'm gonna call. If he gives it the shaft again, I'm gonna put him up there with Kishimoto.
Yeah, I need more evidence for that.
Okay. Then we have that thing. Them trying to get the hyperdrive.
Meanwhile, the Emperor's getting his hair done by Alfonso.
Yeah.
Like, you lost them? No, shut up! I gotta put down hold. Now, what about a bounty hunter? Oh, what now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just love that hair bit with Palpatine and Alfonso.
Yeah.
Oh, if you screw this up again, I'm gonna put Thrawn on this.
Yeah. I wonder if Ian McDermott's seen the Robot Chicken skits.
I could assume he probably has to. You
I
imagine
bet
they
you
actually asked him to do the phone call at a convention?
What?
Can you imagine they asked him to do the Emperor's phone call at a convention?
Yeah. I wish someone would ask him that and to have it taped.
Oh, I would love to see him overact with that. It'd be so stupid, but so funny.
Yeah. They try to fix the hyperdrive. And they get on asteroids and
No.
that'd be crazy to fall. You're not going to the asteroid field, are you? Asks Kyrie. Kyrie's the one that asked that. They'd be crazy to follow us, wouldn't they? You don't have to do this to impress me, sir. The possibility of successfully navigating an asteroid field.
No.
Never tell me the odds. That's my favorite Han Solo line. Well, one of them.
I can see Tara being like, is he always like this?
And Leia says, as long as I've known him.
Oh yeah, he got his mind wiped. She doesn't remember Padme and Anakin.
Yeah.
But you don't wipe R2's memory.
Right. Because he doesn't speak English.
Yeah, but he's still a risk.
Right. But he doesn't blab.
I mean, you can still download that stuff from his head since that. I remember this one Clone Wars episode where R2 got captured and they.
Yeah, I remember that too.
And
Yeah.
Obi-Wan mentioned that.
Yeah, I remember that. And Han says, then they see a small asteroid coming, and Han says, "You said you wanted to be around when I made a mistake. Well, this could be it, sweetheart. I take it back. We're gonna get polarized if we stay out much longer. I ain't gonna argue with that." Polarized, says 3PO. I'm going in closer to the big ones. Closer? Asks Riku. This is suicide, says Aqua. I haven't agreed with Miss Aqua here, says C3PO. That looks pretty good. Excuse me, man, but where are we going? He asked Leia. I hope you know what you're doing. Yeah, me too. Then meanwhile, Sora and Luke finally arrive at Dagobah. Are you? No, I'm not going to change my mind about this R2. I'm not picking any cities or technology. Massive life forms, though. There's something alive down there. Yeah, I'm sure it's perfectly safe for droids. And Sora says, "I wish Ahsoka was here. She'd probably know this place better." Yeah, too bad she's on her mission. Wonder what it is. Well, I think she's looking for this one guy. I I believe it was.
Something.
Yeah, but that's not important right now. Will I include rebels in this? Probably not.
Nah. We might just make reference to Thrawn.
Yeah, I didn't watch. Mainly, I didn't watch much of Rebels. I liked it, but I didn't watch much of it.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's pretty good. It's probably the best. Well, when season one was kind of disappointing, but when it got good, it got really good. Like Ahsoka fighting Vader. You probably saw clips of that.
I've seen them.
Yeah, and Ahsoka saying, "I am no Jedi."
Guys, some of my homes make it hard for me to breathe.
Really? Or
No, that was just a how it should have ended joke for Obi-Wan.
oh yeah, I forgot
So
about
you
that.
can do that now.
Then
Once you
Soren.
use the force to heal yourself. Wait, what? There's no way that's a thing.
And Sora and Luke get out of their ship, X-wings, and R2 and R3 try to follow them and said, "No, guys, you stay put. We'll look around." R2, then R2 falls in the water. R2,
Dark 4.
yeah, guys. Then Sora laughed and said, "Guys, R3, R4, you be more careful."
Guys, that way.
Then I think they get swallowed by that beast.
They get attacked by something in the water and shot halfway across the way.
Yeah, and
I see Sora going, nice landing.
yeah, and then check on R3, R4. I mean, and it's a good thing you don't taste very good.
Yeah.
Luke, I'm starting to think this coming here might be a bad idea.
I
Yeah.
think you're right.
Oh God. Oh, Sora, what are we
Yoda
doing?
guy even exists.
I mean, we have that scene of Darth Vader looking.
Is that where Veers or Piet sees him without his helmet?
Yeah, Lord Vader.
If I'm remembering this right.
Yeah, Lord Vader. Our ship has sighted the Millennium Falcon, but it's entered an asteroid field, and we cannot risk. Asteroids do not concern me, Admiral. I want that ship, not excuses. Yes, Lord. I think he doesn't kill Piet because he likes him.
Yeah, I heard that he does value him along with Veers.
Yeah.
Because isn't Piet in the 6th episode?
Yeah. I remember being scared that Vader will kill him in the episode in episode 5. And we have the scene played out of them trying to fix the Millennium Falcon, and Riku hears 3PO says, "It's quite possible that this asteroid is not entirely stable." Entirely stable? What's your next clue, Yan Ansem the Wise? You call him that because he doesn't know who Einstein is.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I just understand human behavior.
Also, I kind of feel it's an insult to Ansem the Wise, comparing him to 3PO.
Yeah. Then we go back to Dagobah. There is some. They try to fix. They try to fix the power, and then Sora.
Are they charging R2 up
Yeah, charging R2 up. Trying.
and eating?
Yeah.
Something familiar about this place. It's like being in a dream. I was
Yeah.
we're like, what?
Like we're. And Sora brings out his Keyblade. Like we're being watched.
Away with your weapon. I mean you no harm.
I am wondering.
Who are you?
I'm looking for some. Lucky! Found someone you have, I would say. The Sora says, right. He's kind of cute. I don't think.
You
I
have my heart?
help you, I can. Yes, and Keyblade, I see. Wait, you know about Keyblades?
I'm
Yes.
looking for a great warrior. Oh, wars make not one great. Keyblade bearers should know that.
Hey, put that. Hey, that's our dinner.
How you get big eating food of this kind?
And Sora said, "Hey, I cooked those."
You need lessons in cooking, boy. Well, I don't have little chef here to help me, so deal with it.
Yeah, listen here. We didn't
Hey,
mean to
no,
land.
Who might that be? A rat that controls my hair. It uses my hair to make me cook. Okay.
And Luke says, "Listen here. We didn't mean to land in a puddle. If we
My
could get
home, slimy. My home this is.
yeah, mine. Or I want to help you. Not. I don't want your help. I want my lamp back. I need to go.
Oh, I think I said that too early.
Yeah, you did. It's okay. Mine.
Mine,
Now we
mine.
R2, give it to him.
Mine. Or I will help you not.
Hmm.
I don't want to help.
I don't want. I'm looking for a Jedi Master.
Oh, Jedi Master. Yoda. You two seek Yoda.
You know him? Asked Sora. Take you to him, I will. Yes,
But
now we must eat. Come, good food. Come.
I don't know, sir. Luke, should we go with this old coot?
Well, he did say he knew Yoda. Maybe he could bring him to him.
Bring us.
Guys,
All
all right, R2, R4, watch out. Watch after the camp. Sorry, I can't do a R2 beep.
That's fine.
And we hear our 3PO complaining, where's R2 when I need him?
So
Sir,
when
I don't know.
Your ship learn to talk. I mean, then we get a. This, I can see them making a. We downloaded my old friend's droid in there. She kept saying about droid liberation
Yeah.
because it's L3 in there.
Yeah.
Just ignore it.
Yeah. Then he says, I don't know where your ship learned to communicate, but it had the most particular dictlet.
It kept saying droid liberation, whatever that is.
And it says you have to replace the negative axis. Well, of course I'm gonna have to replace it. Here. And Chewie, I think we better replace the negative power coupling. Then we see Kyrie and Leia are trying to. Kyrie tells the story about how Sora sacrifices his heart. She talked about how much she loved that story. She said it was way better than that story I read the other day. Well, you don't mean that one where she found out he loved her through this genjutsu or whatever it's called. And Leia says, yeah.
Burn that shit immediately.
Yeah.
Burn it all.
Yeah, in fact, we have this scene and say, hey, look at this book. And one of the sword troopers, keep it away!
Bring the flame trooper in here and burn it. Heck, even Vader would be like, nope. It makes my love story look good. What was
Yeah.
that, sir? Nothing.
That's not that is Robot Chicken Vader.
Yeah.
Then Han shows up and says, "Hey, Your Worship, I'm trying to help. You stop calling me that." Sure, Leia. Oh, you make it so difficult sometimes. I do, I really do. He admitted. You could be a little nicer, though. Come on. Sometimes you think I'm all right. A little, occasionally, when not acting like a scoundrel. And he holds her hand, and Kyrie says, "Scoundrel, scoundrel. I like the sound of that. Stop that. Stop what? My hands are dirty. My hands are dirty too. What are you so afraid of? Afraid? You're then then she feels her heart pounding, and Kai feels it. It's the Princess of Hearts thing when they feel true love.
Aw.
She would feel that with Sakura and Naruto
Yes.
and Ochako and Deku.
Yep.
You like me because I'm a scoundrel. There are enough scoundrels in your life. I'm a nice man. I am a nice man. No, you're not. Then they kiss. Sir. I then 3PO said, I've isolated the reverse power flux coupling. Then they pull away, and Han gives him a glare and says, Thank you very much. Oh, you're perfectly welcome, sir. And Kyrie says, way to ruin a moment, 3PO.
Thanks, cock blocker.
And Riku asks, and Han pushes away Riku. Then who shows up and says, "Hey, what happened?" And,
Our droid friend ruined a good moment for him. Oh, I see.
yeah. Meanwhile, Vader talks to Nita. He said, "Lord Vader, the last time they appeared in any of our scope, concerning the amount of damage we sustained, they must have been destroyed." No, Captain, they're alive. I want every ship available to sweep the asteroid field until they are found. Lord Vader? Yes, Admiral. What is it? He talks to Piet. The Emperor commands you make contact with him. Move the ship out of the asteroid field so that we can zero clear transmission. Yes, my lord. Then we have that scene. What is thy bidding?
Look at my mess. Look, I'm trying. Well, there's two, and there's fucking up, and you are fucking up on some hiring bounty hunters.
Yep.
Now,
There's
nobody's hurrying. So
There's
this
a-
is my head, huh? Do you see this? Whoop! He starts flipping him off.
Anyway, there is a great disturbance in the Force. I have felt it. We have new enemies. Sora and Luke Skywalker. Yes, my master. They could destroy us. They are just boys. Obi-Wan and Yen Sid can no longer help them. The Force is strong with Luke, and Sora's heart is stronger than ever. They must not become a Jedi, and Sora must not become a Keyblade Master. If they could be turned, they could be powerful allies. And he is the son of Anakin Skywalker. What?
Wait, you have
a
a
son?
son? What?
No,
No, you're not
Anakin.
Anakin. You are Vader.
I'm a son. It's wonderful. I'm a son.
No, wait, where are you going?
I'm a stormtroopers. I'm a son. I'm a son. Like then he goes. Then he goes to hate. Then the underworld to hate. I'm a son, Hades.
Oh yeah, great. No, that's perfect now. And he goes to Magneto going, I have a son. I have a son.
Then he. Then we have that scene in go back to Dagobah. Look, I'm sure it's delicious. I just don't understand why we can't see Yoda now. Patience for Yoda. It is time to eat as well. Eat hot, good food. Mm-hmm. How far away is this Yoda guy? Asked Sora.
Not far. Soon you'll be with him.
Why do you wish to become a Jedi? Mostly because of my father, I guess. Ah, your father. Powerful Jedi, was he? Powerful Jedi. Oh, come on. How do you know my father? You don't even know who I am. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing here. We're wasting our time. Come on, Sora.
I cannot teach him.
The boy has no pain. And Sora's, what?
Like, are you kidding me?
You will learn, patient. What? Then he said, Ben?
Yoda.
Much anger in him like his father. Was I any different than when he taught me? Ha! He
When
is
did
not
I teach you? I taught you off to Qui-Gon.
Yeah, I bet I'm ready. Tell him I am ready. Then he stands up, but he hit his head with the ceiling. Ready, are you? No, right.
Long enough I watched this one. Always looked away to the horizon, never on where he was, what he was doing.
Adventure, excitement, a Jedi crave these things. Key bearer's mind. In fact, you're probably aware the key bearer became Mouse. You know the king?
Yes,
Indeed.
good friend he is.
Yeah. Good friend he is. Despite we
He
had
made
this.
us kick my ass in a death battle.
Yeah. And then he says, "You are." I bet, but and I
You
said,
are reckless.
so was I, if you remember. He is too old. Yes, too old to be.
Imitating.
And Sora asks, "What does that even mean?" Luke is 19, I believe he is.
How old was he in the first one?
I think he's 16 or 17. I'm not sure.
He'd be like 19, 20, since this is like 3 years after A New Hope.
Yeah. And Sora's now 19. Would Sora think? Speaking of which, do you think Sora would think about wanting to marry Kyrie yet, or wait?
Yes.
Wait, or thinking about it.
I'm pretty sure he's decided he wants to.
Yeah, because Disney, you can get married when you're 16.
Or younger with Snow White.
Yeah. But I've learned so much, says Luke. Will he finish when he begins? I won't fail you. I'm not afraid. Oh,
You will
you
be.
will.
You will be. Okay, ominous.
Hey, and Soros asks, "Hey, Yoda, before we begin, I have this question. What's this Life Day thing?"
Do not ever talk of that again.
But is that a holiday?
Do not talk about that. It is forbidden. Not even the Sith will go near that.
It's funny that everyone that made it was ashamed of that special.
Yeah, even Lucas hates it.
And yet he made Howard the Duck and Jar Jar Binks.
Still nowhere as bad as that holiday special.
Is that holiday special the worst Star Wars thing ever?
Jury's out if it is now with the Disney shit.
Yeah. At least Disney had the Rogue One.
Yeah, everything after that was just downhill.
Yeah. Then we're back at the Millennium Falcon. We hear 3 people complaining. Shut up! Then meanwhile, Leia was asleep. Leia and Kyrie was sleeping. Kyrie was dreaming about life with Sora, training their kids to be Keyblade masters, and Sora's daughter being a daddy's princess. It's basically Naruto and Hanami.
Yeah.
Then something woke Kairi up, and then she wakes up Leia. Then they see some kind of, I think some kind of moth, I believe.
Mm.
So, then Kairi said, "There's something out there." Where? Where? Outside the cave. Then they listen. This, I'm going out. I'm going out there. Are you crazy? I just got to get this bucket back together. I'm not letting something tear it apart. And Riku and Terra says, "We'll go with you." Girls, you stay in the and Kairi said, "Like hell, you will. I'm staying too. I'm not. I'm not a helpless damsel I once was." What do you think of me developing Kairi to be a badass?
It's awesome.
Yeah. Should I make her Tsunade like Sakura or Nami?
Yes.
Only she doesn't hit Sora when he's. Would she hit Sora if he does something stupid?
Somewhat.
Yeah. Then I see them in the asteroid cave. The ground feels strange. It doesn't feel like a rock at all. There's also a lot of moisture in here. I have a bad feeling about this, Leia. I have it too, says Kyrie. Whoa. Then I see something moving.
That's a Minoc. Must be chewing on the power cables.
Yeah. I'm, then they have then Mayaks appear and then Han shoots. Go shoot, go away, beastly flow. And Riku and Aqua and Terra use their keyblades and use magic. Wait a minute. Then Han shoots up the cave. Riku says, "This is no cave. Let's get out of here." They realize they're
The cave is collapsing.
what?
Oh, I think I skipped ahead.
Yeah, to get out of the ugly creature.
Then they order Chinese food.
Yeah. I just in Family Guy, it was Meg.
Yeah.
How come I don't have any lines?
Shut up, Meg.
I kind of like those Star Wars Family Guy episodes.
Yeah.
Probably the last good Family Guy thing. What? Leia says the Empire's still out there. I don't think it's wise to. Then the Hans, no time to discuss this in committee. I am not a committee. You can't make the jump. You can't make the jump to the speed and light speed in the asteroid field. Sit down, sweetheart. We're taking off. Look, I see it. See it. We're doomed. The cave is climbed. This is no cave. What? I may have jumped too soon too. They escaped the monster, and Yoda was training Luke while Sora was watching. I don't think a Jedi Master would train a Keybearer, do you?
I don't know. How much would it be tie into his own training?
I think some. I think maybe Sora could join. Then run, yes. A Jedi strength flows to the Force, but beware of the dark side. Anger, fear, aggression. Dark side of the Force are they? Easily they flow. Quick to join you in a fight. If one starts with the dark path forever, it'll dominate your destiny, consume your will, and as it did Obi-Wan's apprentice and Xehanort. Vader.
But this Cal Kestis is fine. Don't you use the dark side in that game?
I don't remember.
I know that you can use it like after you confront Bode that first time and then in that Imperial base.
Yeah. Then Luke asks, "Is the dark side stronger?" No, no, no. Quicker, easier, more seductive. But how many know the good side for the bad? You will know. And Sora says, "Yeah, just trust the guidance in your heart. That's how I do it. Keepers are different than Jedi when it comes to their hearts. When it comes to light and darkness." You will know. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack. But tell me, why can't I? No, no, there is no why. Nothing. Nothing more what I teach you today. Clear your mind. Questions. Then we have the scene where Luke goes in that tree,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the original scene. I could see Sora going in.
You will not need them.
Yeah, I could see Sora joining him and seeing, rather than see Vader, he sees Xehanort, and he tries to get into his mind. He says, "So, I will, Xehanort, I won't let you win. I will never forgive you for what you did. You are," and Sora says, "and you are not the coolest guy ever."
Mm-hmm.
You know I had to do that.
Yeah. We will never let him live that moment down.
Nope. We're sorry, Naruto, but you had to say it. Then we have that scene. Then later we have that scene of Vader recruiting the bounty hunters. Bounty hunters, Scott. We don't
My
need them.
brother's a bounty hunter, Gareth.
Huh. Yep. The rebels want to escape us. Sir, we have priority signal for the Death Star Avenger. Right. And Vader talks to them. There will be a substantial reward for one who finds the Millennium Falcon.
Substantial reward.
Yeah. You are free to use any
But I
methods.
want them alive. No disintegration. Understood.
Yeah. And he's played by the guy from the original, not rather than the in the.
Oh, you don't want
You know,
Tamara Morrison?
yeah. Because they changed his voice.
I mean, because Morrison is pretty much the de facto Boba and Django voice now.
Yeah.
I mean, he is good at both.
Yeah. Then we see them trying to escape. Ready for light speed? 1, 2, 3. It's not fair. The transfer circuits aren't working. That's not my fault. Then and Riku asked, "Then who is it?" I can see Riku and Han having a rivalry.
Yeah.
But they're still friends though. It's not like Zoro
Yeah.
and Sanji.
No, are those two actively trying to kill each other?
Yeah. They're just friendly rivals. But
Yeah, with Zoro and Sanji, it's always a contest with them.
yeah.
They did make Natsu and Gray look subtle with their rivalry.
Yeah. Then we have that scene. I say, "Turn around. I'm going to pull all power from the ship." "You're going to attack them?" Ask Aqua. "Sir, the odds of surviving a direct assault of an Imperial Star just..." "Shut up!" they all said.
Pretty sure Leia just turned him off.
Yep. And Riku says, "Thank you." I didn't need to. I got really irritated by him. They're moving the position. they turn up on the shields. And I believe they hid behind.
Yeah, they hid behind the Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
They might come from another boss. They disappeared off our radar, sir. No ship that smells like cooking device.
Hmm.
I was going to apologize to Lord Vader.
I will apologize.
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.
Yeah. And then we have that scene. Then we have that scene used where he was trying to lift the rocks with the force. Was standing on his hands. Concentrate.
Concentrate!
We have that scene of him trying to lift the X-wing. And I said, "I'll give it a try."
Do or do not.
There is no try. Then he tried to use the force, and it hovers for a moment, then it flies back, disappearing. And Luke says, "Oh, I can't."
Judge me by my size, do you?
Size matter not. Look at me, judge by me. My size, do you? And well,
Only with you it cannot be done.
we're not. I am an ally in the force and a power. Hold on, I'll be right back.
The trees, the rocks.
Life, as a powerful ally, it is. Life creates it, grows energy.
Makes it grow. And the trees, the rock. Bind us together. Not this crude matter.
Luke says,
I know I'm saying that out of order. I just can't remember the full thing.
Yeah.
You want the impossible.
Then he lifts it up, and then he looks at Luke and said, "And that is why you fail." And Sora's like, "That is so cool." Then we hear Vader choking Nita and says, "Apology accepted, Captain Nita." Lord Vader, our ships have completed their scan of the area and found nothing. Millennium Falcon went to light speed. We're on the other side of the galaxy by now. Alert all commands. Calculate every possible destination along the last known trajectory. Yes, my lord, we'll find them. Don't fail me again, Admiral. And Piet says, "No, I definitely should have listened to my mother." Being a clown might be better. Alert all commands. Deploy the fleet. We see the Millennium Falcon behind.
They'll dump their garbage and float and go. We'll just float away with the garbage.
Yeah.
Any systems we can go to? Bespin. Pretty far. Oh, Lando. Lando system. Lando's not a system, he's a man. Card game of scoundrel. You'd like him.
And Kyrie asks, I just remembered something. Where's Donald and Goofy? They went with the rebels. We'll meet them there, says Riku. I forgot translation. I forgot about Donald and Goofy.
Yeah, I kind of did too.
And I feel ashamed because they're my favorite.
To be fair, would they even really contribute to this?
No, not really. They were important in the Kingdom Hearts series, though.
I mean, in Endor, they could probably do something, but here I don't really see it.
No. They'll have their big roles in Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Yeah, do you trust him? Asks Riku. No, but he has no longer for the Empire, I'll tell you that. And Riku says, well, an enemy of an enemy is my friend.
So they go with the garbage, but fail to see that Slave One is behind them.
Right.
And yes, I'm still using that name for it.
Yeah. Then we have that scene of him trying to lift up R2, and Sora's. I could. What would Sora do while he's watching?
I don't know.
I could see. I could see him having. This is gonna be an additional scene. He looks over and sees a ghostly image. And he walks over and it's Master Ericus.
Hmm.
He he came to warn Sora about Kairi and Riku and the others are in danger. Oh no, I better warn. And then he said, "By the way, you sound like Luke."
You sound like Luke if he aged 30 years.
And
Okay.
then he said, "Quick, can you do a?" And then he asked, "Quick, can you do a laugh for me?" What do you mean a laugh? You know, just something we want to hear. Okay. And Sora
Yeah,
just.
I don't see Eric is doing the Joker laugh.
Sorry, I just had to do it. It's a Mark Hamill joke.
I know, but I don't see it coming out of Ericus's mouth and fitting.
Yeah, you're right. It was a joke. It was a joke.
It was. It's a nice joke, but I just don't see in character that working.
I don't see it either.
Unless he was
Maybe
possessed by
robot.
Xehanort and did it, I could see it, but normal Ericus, no.
Yeah. Anyway, then Sora sees Luke dropping off R2 and he's said,
Control, you must learn control.
I think I saw a city in those clouds. Friends you have. They were in pain. And if it is the future you will see. Will they die? Difficult to say. Always in motion is the future. I gotta go to them. Decide you must to serve the
We
best.
gotta go save them.
Yeah, Sora says, come on, Luke, we better go.
Right, I'm not losing Kairi or Riku again.
Yeah.
I already sacrificed myself once for them. I'm not gonna let them go again.
Yeah. No, I don't have. Meanwhile, back in the Millennium Falcon, they made it to Cloud City. He said, I don't have a landing permit. I'm trying to land on Calrissian. Then they get shot at. Wait a minute, let me explain. You will not deviate from your present course. Rather touchy, are they? Asked 3PO. And Riku asked, who woke him up?
Was it her?
I thought you knew this person. Well, that was a long time ago, Chewie. I'm sure he's forgotten about it.
Something we should know, Han?
I don't know if Solo should be canon or not.
Parts, maybe.
I never saw it, to tell you the truth.
I have seen it all of twice.
It's not good, is it?
Not really. It answers things you didn't need answered.
Yeah, and I didn't like that.
The only thing I kind of wondered about was like how Han and Chewie actually met.
That's important. And Donald Glover played Lando, right?
Yes, he's probably one of the only good things in the movie.
Yeah.
He actually kind of acts like a young Billy D. Williams.
Yeah. Then he said, "There's nothing to worry about. When we go back, land on me." Who's worried? Says Leia. Then they landed, and I believe, and that's when they meet Lando.
Mm-hmm.
You slimy, double crossing, no good swindler. You got a lot of guts coming here after what you pulled. And he said, "Who, me? How you doing, you old pirate? So good to see you. I never thought I would catch up with you again. Where have you been? Oh,
Repairs. What have you done to my ship?
your ship? You lost him. You lost her to me in the fair and square." And then he says, then he meets Tara.
Hey, Chewbacca. You still hanging around this loser?
Then he meets Tara and shakes his hand. And he got a strong grip. Then he says hell. Then he sees Aqua and says, "Why, hello," and flirts with her. And Tara says, "Back off."
She's taken.
And
Oh, excuse me.
even though Kyrie's 19, I doubt he would flirt with her.
No.
And Riku says, "Oh, you're lucky. You're 19. You're younger, or else he would. I could see player when I see one. Cause I could see Riku when he was school. He was the bad boy. He was the bad boy that all the girls fawned over.
I gotta see him being the bad boy with the heart of gold.
Yeah, Sasuke done right.
Yes.
I think he's the Sasuke at Destiny Islands, but more likable.
Yeah.
Same goes for Sora. He's the Naruto, but more likable. Hello, I am C3PO, Human Cyber Relations. My facilities are at your. Then Lando leaves and said, "Well, really, what's wrong with the Falcon hyperdrive? I'll get my people to work on it. Good. You know, the ship saved my life quite a few times. She's the fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy." And
Hunk of junk.
then he asks, "Would you like to stay for dinner?" I know there's a lot of scenes, but I want to skip through them.
Oh, that's it. That sounds like an audio unit in there.
Yeah. Where are you? Well, Terry, sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. Then he gets blasted by
Stormtrooper.
yeah. Then we see Luke and Sora leaving. You must complete your training. I can't get this vision out of my head. We gotta help our friends. You must not go. But they will die if we don't, says Sora. You don't know that, says Ben. Even Yoda
can't predict the future.
But we can help them. I can feel the force, and I can feel my heart. But you cannot control it. Same goes for you, Sora. You go with your heart rather than your head. And I don't mean that as an insult. But you'll be tempted with the dark side of the Force. Yes, yes. To Obi-Wan, you listen. The cave. Remember your failure at the cave. But I've learned so much since Master Yoda, I promise, will return and finish what we've begun. You have our word. It is you and your abilities the Emperor wants. That's why your friends are made to suffer. And that is why I have to go. Luke, I don't want to lose you the way I lost Vader. You won't. Stop them, they must be. On all depends, only a fully trained Jedi Knight with the Force is how I will conquer the Vader, the Emperor. If you end your training now, you choose the quick, easy path, as Vader did, to becoming the ancient evil. Patience. And sacrifice Han and Leia? You've honored what they fight for? Yes.
You know, Yoda, maybe it's this kind of thinking is why you guys got exterminated.
Yes. I can see Sora, and Sora says, "We can't take that risk. I can't. I was separated from Riku and Kairi for like 3 years. I'm not going to do that again. I can't. Look!" And he shows a box, a velvet box. It's a ring. And I could see Yoda saying, love. Something that Jedi cannot understand, except for Skywalker's fault.
No. There is a Jedi who actually had 3 wives and kids who was on the council.
Hypocrite.
Yes.
And then Sora, come on. I can see Luke saying, congratulations, Sora. Thanks, but now's not the time to talk about it. We gotta save them. Right. Luke, don't give in to hate. That leads to the dark side. Strong as Vader. Mind what you have learned. Save it while you can. I will. And I will return. I promise. Told you I did. Reckless they are. Now matters are worse. Those boys are our last hope. No. There are others.
I just realized you are the only fully trained Jedi left. Maybe getting cut in half? You should not have.
What about us? At least we know Ahsoka's still alive. Padawan Tano's still lives? Yes, and she's
How did you not know that? I do not keep track on everybody.
Yeah, and yes, they're searching for the rebel. For the rebel.
Searching for Bridger they are, huh?
Yep. Then Han says, then I could see Kyrie saying, Leia, I'm not sure about this. We haven't seen 3PO. He's gotten too long to have gotten lost. And Han says, relax, Kyrie. The ship's almost finished. We'll talk to Lando. We'll see what we can find out. I don't trust Lando.
Trust Lando, Han. Something's up.
I don't trust him either, but he is my friend. Besides, we'll be gone.
So
I remember
3PO's pieces.
What?
Then Chewie comes in with 3PO's pieces.
Yeah.
Found it in a junk pile.
I remember watching this one Star Wars clip of what Lucas wrote before the script. Lucas wrote before Irving Kershing did. They said Han said something awkward like, "You look beautiful," and then he said, "Trust him. He's a friend." When I heard that, I was like,
what?"
Thank God for Irving Kushner.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. Then I could see Tara saying, "I can fix him as well, but I need to put him back in the piece." I'm sorry.
Chewie and repair 3PO.
Huh?
Tara says, Chewie and I'll fix 3PO.
Yeah. I'm sorry. No,
Oh, Master, could you put like a mute button on him, please?
Yeah. You look absolutely beautiful. Then Akko shows up in a beautiful outfit, and Tara stares. He was drooling too. And Han and Riku shuts his mouth. Or close it and says, "Come on, Romeo, I'm getting hungry." He said, "Ariel, would you guys join me for dinner? Everyone's invited." Having trouble with your droid? No. Then they look at each other and say, No, why? Well, since you're in a small operation, we just don't follow a jurisdiction of the Empire. So you're part of the mining guild then? No, not actually. Our operation is small enough not to be noticed, which is advantages for everybody.
One thing I like about the special edition is that it actually opened up Cloud City more.
Yeah, it's one of the special editions they got right.
Because the original looked too barren.
I think Empire Strikes Back is the best have the best special edition changes.
Yeah.
I think Returns had the worst one. When we get there, we're not gonna include that dancing scene.
Oh, really? We're not?
Okay, we'll include that.
Besides Snoodle?
Yeah, I guess it's because it was kind of funny. In so bad it's good way. Then he said, I made a deal that will keep the Empire out of here forever. And he opened the door, and out comes Vader. Then Han tries his blaster, and he,
Whoa! You shot first! Yeah? Why? I was not expecting that.
he will be honored if you would join us.
Let me get that robot chicken scene where they're eating.
Yes.
So Bo and Han are having flipping each other off in different ways.
What would Riku and Terra do?
I don't know.
How about they whisper something, then they laugh about it?
Yeah, probably.
Can I have more water? No, what? Nothing. I just asked for more water.
Have you ever put this? Yeah, Aldo. Oh, princess, please let it go. Aldo, tongues everywhere.
You wait, fire when ready.
Well, it's been a time and a half. I got stuff to do. And just the whole torture thing with Han.
Yeah.
Knocks it out, and then has the tablecloth in his belt.
Yeah, then we have that torture scene, and then Vader says, Leia and the Wookiee and the Key Bearers must never leave this city. That's what part of my arrangement. Lord, given Han and Riku to this bounty hunter, I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. This deal's getting worse all the time. Also, you will
wear this pink dress.
What? I have altered the deal.
You man not wearing no fucking unicycle.
So this deal's getting worse all the time. Also, you will assemble a writing team and write this movie called Naruto the Last. Fuck you, man! I'm not writing that! I have altered the deal. Pray I don't alter. This deal is getting worse all the time! Also, I will have, in the future, I will have a grandson that will throw a hissy fit.
What?
And there will be a Jedi that learned nothing at all, but is the most powerful Jedi despite not learning the Force at all.
Lord Vader, I think you're breathing. Your medical stuff is making you high.
Yeah.
Wait, I think you might be right.
Sorry. I'm sorry I made...
Imagine under the mask, Vader's just like stoned out of his mind.
Yeah.
Like high on ether like Mr. Burns was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no, my brains.
Then Han and Riku comes out and says, I feel terrible. Why are they doing this to her? What are they... And Riku... Riku, what, are you okay? Said, no, I saw the most traumatizing thing I've ever seen in my life. What was it? It was called The Last.
Oh, God, no. My God.
What happened? What would Riku say?
It's too horrible to say. I literally have PTSD from it. Even Xehanort wasn't that cruel.
And you made me wear a skirt.
Oh, what, in his dark mode?
Yeah. That looks like...
It kind of worked with the whole outfit.
It does. But it looks like a skirt.
It's like half a skirt. And it doesn't go around the front.
Yeah. I can see Thanos like, it's not a skirt, it's a kilt.
Yeah. Not a dress, it's a kilt, sicko.
That's one of the only good lines of the Grinch.
The only good part of the Grinch, Carrie just being Carrie the whole time.
Yeah.
Now, I'm pretty sure he wasn't even acting as the Grinch. He was just being himself.
Yeah. Then then Lando comes in and says, "Shut up and listen. Vader's
Dude, what are you wearing?"
Nothing. Anyway, Vader has agreed to turn you guys over to me. Over to you?
Say what?
They have to stay here, but at least they'll be safe. What? Aqua said, what's going on? Vader's giving Han and Riku to this bounty hunter. Vader wants us to... He doesn't want you at all. He's after Sora... Two people named Sora and Skywalker. Luke, Sora, and Kyrie covered her mouth in fear. He set a trap for them. And where's the bait? Yeah, well, they're on their way. Perfect. Got us pretty good, don't you? My friend! Then he punches. Then I'll punch him. And Terra doesn't know why he's being spared when he's just as powerful as Riku. And one of the stormtroopers says,
Palpatine wants him because of darkness.
Yeah. And why did he doesn't want Riku because he knows Riku joined the line and he knows Riku. He thinks Riku is a smart ass.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't like Riku.
He's so rebellious.
If he doesn't like Riku, imagine him meeting Sasuke.
Oh God. Yeah, no, I'm going to go back to the drawing board with this one. You may get him, Koopas. What do I say?
Yep.
But Sasuke have his own execute order Palpatine has for him.
Yeah, and you know who I can see eating popcorn and watching? The real Naruto and Sakura.
Yeah. Oh, we got front row seats to the greatest show ever.
Are you going to share those?
Sure, here.
Then we see Sora and then Luke land. They make it with R2 and R4. Okay, R4. We're gonna try to find our friends. You stay here with R2.
So does Sora get separated from Luke while Luke fights Vader alone?
No, they'll both fight Vader.
Really?
You don't think that's a good idea?
I don't know. I kind of don't think Sora can stand up to Vader yet.
Yeah, but
I think he'd be more worried about Kyrie at the moment.
Yeah, they'll separate. Because although I do want to see Sora's reaction to "I am your father."
I'm sure Luke will tell him that.
Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Yep. Meanwhile, Han makes it to the freezing chamber. Says, "What's going on, buddy? You and Riku are being put in the carbon freeze."
Please tell me we won't be together in it.
No. One thing, it's Disney. They wouldn't show that stuff.
Oh no, Disney would probably ship Riku and Han together in this situation.
Well, it's 1983, back when Disney wasn't as...
I mean, all right.
Or 1980. 83 was Return of the Jedi.
83 was Jedi.
My bad. The Empire will compensate you if he dies. Other man. Then Chewie gets all attacked and throws one of the stormtroopers down.
Did we get the Wilhelm scream?
Yeah. No, Chewie, stop! Chewie,
This isn't
stop.
helping us.
Yes, 3PO is awake. Yes, please, sir, I'm not ready to die. 3PO, you know what I just realized? 3PO is the Usopp of Star Wars. Or
Yeah, he pretty much is.
Usopp is the 3PO of Star Wars.
Yeah, although Usopp got braver.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it yet.
I know he's still a coward even post time skip.
Yeah. Then Han says, "Stop, Chewie, stop! You have to take care of the princess." And
The
Kyrie,
others.
yeah, until Sora gets back. You hear me? Then he looks at Leia. Then they have one last kiss. I could see Vader having this some reason having a twitch.
Yeah. Oh my god, my daughter is in love
Yeah. I love you.
with a scoundrel.
Yeah.
And
Then Leia says, I love you. I know.
that I did not know.
You know that I wonder what Chewie said.
I don't know, but
I think it's best we don't.
yeah, I think it makes it funnier.
Yeah. Then we see Han. Then Kyrie was holding Leia while she was crying.
She'd bawl her eyes out seeing Riku go in. Does Kyrie have like a last moment with Riku?
Yeah, and he says, "Take care of Sora." Then he says,
I promise we'll come for you and Han.
"Yeah." Then she kisses his cheek like a sister kissing a brother on the cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? Oh, they froze him. They encased him in carbonite. He should be able to be well. They should be able to be well protected if they survive the previous process. That is, well, Cloud Racing, did they survive? Yes, they're alive and in perfect carbonation. They're all yours, Bounty Hunter. Reset the chamber for Skywalker. Skywalker just landed, my lord. Good. See that he and Sora finds their way here. Then after that they see Luke and Sora.
And meanwhile, Lando's one guard is like dancing like he's listening to music.
Yeah. Then they see Leia and Leia says, "Don't look, it's a trap! It's a trap!" Then somewhere, General Akbar's felt a shiver down his spine.
Oh, Hauser! I should use that in the next movie.
And Sora said, then Sora and Han, then Sora and the droids go up. Sora says, "Let's split up." They split up with Luke. Then Luke hears heavy breathing.
I guess R2 goes with Sora since he got locked out of the room.
Yeah, and R4 as well.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm guessing no, R2 and R4 should be with Sora since he got locked out too.
Yeah. Then I hear the
better
Force.
go after Leia.
Yep. The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you're not a Jedi yet. Then he takes out his life. Then they have their fight. Meanwhile, Sora reaches up to them and then he attacks. Then, while Lando was releasing Chewie, Sora was the one that attacks Lando and says, "That's what you get for it. Who are you? Why are you doing this, my friends?" Kyrie, did he hurt you? And Kyrie said, nope, but he did put Riku in frozen carbonite. He what?
Son of a bitch!
And he punches Lando. I'm gonna give you more power. Han! What? Han?
What was that? What? There's still a chance to save Han and Riku on the east platform.
Then Sora says, come on, guys, let's go. Then Heartless came and said, oh, you just came. Always come in the worst time. Why can't you come when
Timing, guys.
Yeah. Timing! Sorry, I had to do that cast joke. I'm so tired about this. After all, he is a teenager, says 3PO.
Apparently he'd be an adult if he's 19.
Yeah. Then I meet up with 3PO. Or R2 and R4. R2, where have you been? Turner. R2, we tried to save Han and Riku from the bounty hunter. Well, at least you two are still one piece. Then R4
Look what happened to me!
R4 asked R4 in their own language, does he always whine a bitch? And R2 says, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was that, R2?
Nothing. That's the only time we'll see them speak.
Yeah.
Then we go back to Luke and Vader fighting. Said, you have learned much, young one. You'll find I'm full of surprises, which is my favorite Luke line, probably. The dialogue in the Empire is the best. The Empire is the best dialogue, in my opinion.
Yeah. But how much of this is Kirshner versus Lucas?
What'd you say?
How much of the dialogue is Kirshner versus Lucas?
Yeah. Your destiny lies with me, Skywalker. Obi-Wan knew this to be true. No.
He hasn't taught you the high ground yet, has he?
Then he
The what?
goes down in the freezing chamber. All too easy. And perhaps you're not as strong as you thought. Then he jumps up. Impressive. Most impressive. Obi-Wan has taught you well. You have controlled
Oh, he taught you the high ground now, did he?
Yeah.
And he puts a steam in Vader's face.
Yeah. All your hatred can destroy me. In my opinion, that Empire Strikes Back Vader is the best Vader.
Yeah, it's him and his most malicious.
Yep. Then they.
And the thing, this whole time he was fighting Luke, he was just messing with him.
Yep. Then they make it through the hangar, and then while going through Heartless, and I said, "Oh no, we're too late." R2, you could tell the computer to override the computer system, security system. Attention, then Lando sees the intercom and says, "Attention, this is Lando Calrissian. The Empire is taking control of the city. I advise everyone to leave before the Imperial troops arrive. This way."
We see that guy taking the ice cream maker.
Yeah. Then I try. Then R2 works on another door. Then 3PO says, "What are you talking about? We're not interested in the hyperdrive on the Millennium Falcon. It's fixed. Just open the stupid door, you love." And R2 says, "Bite me."
Bite
Then he opens it and he said,
How rude.
I've never doubted you for a second. Wonderful.
Yeah, kiss ass.
I can see Sora being worried. Sora looking down and says, Sora, we'll get Riku back. It's not
You
Riku I'm
already
worried
know
about.
where he's going.
Yep. It's not Riku I'm worried about. It's Luke. I got separated.
We got separated.
Yeah. Then we have the scene played out where he says, and then he gets, you are beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did. Then they have that fight. Then they make that place. I forgot it was called the control room.
I think.
I think so. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. You do not, Luke. You do not realize your importance. Join me, and I will complete your training with our combined strength.
So wait, did he already lose his hand?
Yeah. Yeah, he destroys his hand, then he says that speech is, I'll never join you! If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No. I am your father. And Luke was stunned, to say the least. And he wasn't
He's
the only
broken.
one. What?
He's broken hearing that.
Yeah. No. No. That's not true. That's impossible. Search your
Props to
feelings.
Hamill's acting right there.
Yeah, that is his best acting.
Yeah, it's a lot more believable than what the blank expression Daisy Ridley had on in Last Jedi.
Yeah. Search your feelings. You know it to be true. No! No! Luke, you could destroy the Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your destiny. Join me, and we could rule the galaxy as father and son. Father and son, huh? That Robot Chicken
He's having
skit.
that robot chicken flashback,
Yeah.
then fishing the dance off.
Yeah.
And as a child, I built 3PO.
That seems
And the
unlikely.
Empire will be defeated by Ewoks.
That's
That's
improbable.
very unlikely. Oh,
And the
it's
Force?
the Force, that's it, Chlorians. Look, if you're not going to take this seriously, I'm going to leave.
Then Luke falls down into.
Oh, no. She raises him up with the Force.
Yeah.
I'm your father. There's no negotiation. We are doing this.
Huh.
You're the worst dad ever. More like the most powerful dad ever.
Then it
Yeah,
makes
why
two.
didn't Vader just do that when he dropped?
I think he was just. I can't explain that. Then Luke makes it to the hole and trembles out.
I'm more surprised he even survived that fall.
Yeah, me too.
That's a
Makes-
ways down.
Makes to the weather Ben. Then
Cloud City. More like Crap City.
yeah, then he calls for Leia. Should he call for Leia or Sora?
Both.
Leia, Sora. We gotta go back, says Sora. Yeah. Luke,
I kind of feel Leia would be a bit more impactful, showing she has the Force in their connection.
and Sora feels it in his heart. We know where it is. Chewie, turn around. And,
Just turn around.
And Aqua does it without hesitation because Luke is her friend. Then they make it to Cloud City, and Sora and Leia goes out, and there's a bunch of Heartless surrounding them. And Sora says, "I'll take care of them. You get Luke." And Sora flies, and he defeats all the Heartless, and then they make it back in the Millennium Falcon Then they try to go to light speed, and they told me they fixed it.
I
not my
told you they fixed it.
It's not my fault.
You're not done with me. We're not into. You should not test a strange computer, R2.
Then R4 was the one that. Then R4 was the one that. One that. Tried. That hits him hard.
Hmm.
And he said, "Respect R." He respects R2.
Yeah.
Then Luke feels his father and said, "Luke, father, son, come with me." Ben, why didn't you tell me? Ben, why didn't you tell me? What is it? What is it, Luke? Then he tells him the story. Then after that, Sora has a 5-second delay and said, "What?"
Holy shit!
The thing said, your father is Darth Vader. That's like Buzz's. That's like Zurg is Buzz's father.
Oh, if only.
Yeah. I think that's more canon than that Lightyear scene.
Yeah, I'd buy that as canon as opposed to Lightyear's explanation.
Yeah. I believe that one is more of a reboot of the reboot Andy saw and hating.
Yeah.
That's the Disney reboot in Andy's universe.
Kind of a shame we never did get the Zurg fight in Cage 3.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. That's one of Nomura's missed opportunities.
Along with no Gaston fight in 2.
Yeah. Although it would have been a repeat of the Clayton fight.
No, you could have did something new with it. You could have turned Gaston into a beast.
That would have been interesting. Then R2 went to the control panel and said, "R2, come back here. You haven't finished me yet." Well, R3 was R4 was with him. Chewbacca can fix the hyperdrive. I'm standing here. You having delusions? That's good. And R4 again hits him and says, "Shut up." Beep beep beep.
You know, suck it, 3PO.
And
After
R2
he gets it back.
Yep. You did it. Then Piet and Vader looks. Then he turns.
The guys look worried and Vader just like walks away.
Yeah.
Like, oh, thank God he didn't do anything.
Yeah. And they ask, "Why didn't you kill Piet?" And Vader says, "I have not in the mood."
Not in the mood, Commander.
Then he has this vision of Padme. We see some of Anakin trying to fight. You know what I mean? Well, I see that happen. Don't you?
I could.
Huh?
I could see that.
Yeah.
You are children.
Actually, he doesn't know about Leia yet.
I assume that twitch he had earlier was that.
Yeah. Then Sora and Luke and Kyrie watches, and Leia watch Luke get a new hand. Well, I think Aqua Terra would join Lando and join Lando and Chewie to find Han and Riku.
Mm.
We'll meet you in the rendezvous point of Tatooine. Princess will find Han, I promise. Same goes for Riku, Sora. And says Aqua. Thanks, Aqua. May your heart be your guiding key. May the Force be with you. Then he walks up to the light. Then see that they all look at the moon. I believe it was the moon.
I thought they were just staring out into space.
Yeah. And that ends The Empire Strikes Back. And that was
The
fun.
greatest Star Wars movie ever.
Yep. And it still holds up.
It does.
Although I have a cousin, he's 12, he's 13 now, but he thinks Revenge of the Sith is the best Star Wars movie.
Fair enough.
At least he didn't say he hates the Disney sequels, and those were made for his generation.
Good. Shows how badly they screwed it up.
You know, if kids from this generation hates it, you know it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm not saying kids don't like everything, because kids are smarter than we give them credit for.
With this generation, I'm not so sure.
My cousin and my niece and nephew are smart.
That's good. I'm not saying like every kid this generation is dumb, but I think a majority of them are.
Yeah. Because my sister is a good mom.
That's good.
We'll talk for a few more minutes before we sign off, okay?
Okay.
So what are you doing
Well,
this Easter week? Go ahead.
Not much. I said I read that synopsis for Blood and Honey 2, and it seems a lot more wild.
I'm still not seeing that. I just don't think.
I wanted to see what the movie's plot was, and apparently there's teasing a third one with Rabbit, Kanga, and Roo.
Oh, God. Why do they do this to our childhoods?
Oh, do you want to know what the universe is called? This is taking place. It's called the Twisted Children universe.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I'm like, really? Plus, they even give a backstory on the Pooh and his friends.
Yeah.
Because I had to see what the plot was since I found out it came out recently. But, oh my god, this is so stupid.
Yeah. Rotten Tomatoes have given it more critical, but I trust Rotten Tomatoes as far as I can throw them.
Yeah, because last night I saw that it had 100% critic rating on Rotten Tomatoes and like a 90-something audience.
Yeah.
I'm seeing comments like, that's gotta be a glitch. There's no way. Mind you, there's only 6 critic reviews on it.
And you know what? And you know what? Rotten Tomatoes has a fresh percentage. Last Jedi, Ghostbusters reboot, and the Kim Possible movie.
Yeah, they're playing ball. They have to.
Yeah,
like with Captain Marvel.
I think that was a critical hit with critics.
Yeah, because something got leaked saying that they have to play ball to keep their access, so they'll basically lie.
Yeah, and I think Doug Walker is the only critic I trust.
I trust more YouTube critics. Because they're not paid jills, at least some of them aren't.
Yeah. In fact, I think James Rolfe is my favorite movie critic. I don't know. I've never seen Ghostbusters Afterlife. Have you?
No, I've only seen the first 2.
Yeah, I've seen 1. I've seen parts of 2. I definitely remember.
I feel 2 isn't as bad as everybody makes it out to be.
Yeah, they just thought it was a repeat of the first one.
I mean, it's not as good, but I don't think it's terrible.
I mean, there's some good things in it, like the Statue of Liberty, Peter McNichol.
Oh, come on. There's always room for Jell-O.
Yeah. And Bill Murray can be funny.
Harry's really difficult to work with.
If you think Bill Murray's difficult to work with, wait till you heard about Chevy Chase. Everyone who hated working with Chevy Chase.
Oh, I can imagine. Plus, I hear Ed Norton's difficult too.
I guess that's why they fired him. Marvel fired him.
Yeah, and gave him actor replacement surgery for Avengers.
Yep.
Even though his movie is still partially canon.
Yeah.
Since I remember, I think there was a deleted scene where Bruce like tried to off himself, and they mentioned that in the Avengers movie,
Yeah.
where the Hulk spat the bullet out.
Yeah. I haven't. Back when Marvel was good.
Yeah,
I thought the other.
great. That new Captain America movie is a disaster.
Yeah, and I like Sam, but not as Captain America.
No,
I remember he had.
You can have a Captain America movie without Captain America.
Yeah, only Steve Rogers is Captain America.
Yep.
Just like Bruce Wayne is Batman.
It's like Bruce Wayne is Batman. Bruce Wayne is Batman. Clark Kent is Superman.
Yeah, what you said.
Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Right. Not Miles Morales. Peter Parker.
Only person who can be Spider-Man outside Peter is Ben Riley.
Is he like Peter's son or something?
He's Peter's clone.
Oh.
Or in Batman's case, Terry's the only one who can be Batman. Well, him and Dick Grayson. And I feel Dick Grayson's earned the right to be Batman.
Yeah.
You know the weird thing? I played Arkham Asylum the other day to finish hard mode, and it's still Kevin.
Ugh. I don't know what's his best performance as Batman. That or the Mask of the Phantasm.
Hard. I don't know. I feel Arkham City and that's are his best.
Yeah. Especially the Ra's al Ghul's when he says, "Good! People are dying!" But he delivered that perfectly.
Sorry, Batman must save Gotham.
I'm sorry, sir, but deep down, you know I'm right.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah.
That's why Alfred's so important to Bruce.
Yeah. I don't think Bruce would survive without Alfred.
Probably not, though he seems to be managing in Batman Beyond.
Yeah. Did they say how Alfred died in Batman Beyond of old age?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure whatever it is, they would have given him a respectable death.
Yeah. Nowadays they wouldn't.
Nope. They'd probably give it a Batman and Robin disease. The disease that he had in Batman and Robin.
What, the McGregor syndrome?
Yeah.
You know what sad is? I'd rather watch Batman and Robin than The Last.
Yeah. At least you can
Batman and Robin I can have some fun with.
Like I'd rather watch Schwarzenegger puns than Teneri.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought that we keep going like, who are you?
Yeah. You know you're bad when you make Arnold Schwarzenegger look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze look subtle.
Yeah. Dude, there's like nothing about him that makes him interesting.
That same goes for Hinata.
I feel like, yeah, the movie just came too little, too late. You do this like after the war and you still expect anybody to care when you wasted so much time.
Yeah. It just makes me. It's just so frustrating that Kishimoto would do that. He was so. What he should have done is take time off.
Yeah. At least
Have it,
plan out the war arc.
yeah, instead of coming out of his ass.
Yeah, it's pretty much where it came, the whole entire thing.
I've not heard one person defend the war arc.
Of course not. It's a dumpster fire.
I think only Naruhina fans would because it brought Naruto and Hinata closer. No, it didn't.
Oh joy. Heck, apparently in their minds, Hinata is the one who won the war.
Yeah, and she
Despite
did
her
not.
getting caught in the Tsukuyomi.
And last time I checked, wasn't it her fault Neji died?
Yes.
I read they blamed Sakura for that.
Sakura wasn't even near them. But no, we have
Why?
to make Sakura the punching bag and blame her for everything.
Yeah, she's Meg. She's basically Meg from Family Guy.
Yeah, they probably blame her for the third Hokage's death too.
Ugh! Sorry. I just get so frustrated by those people.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's not fair to her. Because she wasn't involved in any of those events.
Yeah. I have a rant for Hinata as what and mine.
Oh good, I can't wait. Nope, don't hold back.
And I might say something so controversial, but Hinata being the worst character ever. Worse than Jar Jar Binks, worse than Scrappy Doo, worse than Ray, worse than Barney the Dinosaur. Well, I wouldn't go that far. And I'm ashamed to say I did like Barney the Dinosaur when I was little.
He was pretty big when I was a kid. But I don't remember watching him that much.
Yeah,
I think when I was a kid, I was more into like Batman and Power Rangers.
Me too. I'm 3 years older than you, so Barney came before your time.
Not by much, I think.
Yeah.
Is he even still a thing anymore?
No, I think they canceled him.
Really?
Yeah. You know they're making the One Piece live action series in season 2 for 2025.
Cool.
Let's see what they can do with Vivi.
Yeah, she should be. That should be her arc. If you're following the manga there.
I hope they make her as pretty and kind as she was in the original manga.
Yeah.
And Robin.
You
know who would make a good Robin if she was younger? Catherine Zeta-Jones.
I could probably see that.
And Nostalgia Critic will he has a thing for her.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? I wonder what kind of arcs they'll kind of things they'll skip in the season 2?
I don't
Do you
know.
Do you think they'll go to the little garden?
That's a canon arc, so they kind of have to.
Yeah. You think they'll have them be stuck in that candle?
Maybe. I think it's how much Oda's going to allow them to use.
Yeah. I remember watching that. I remember watching that, and I remember, and I was being scared for Nami and Zora and Vivi. You not know they'll make it alive. That's how good the One Piece is.
Yeah, you think when they go back to Sabaody that Naruto and Sakura take Sheena on the rides there?
Yeah.
Let them have some fun before they head back to the ship.
Yeah. I
I
can,
can see them being like Chopper, Nami, and Usopp being shocked that the Sakura's holding a little boy.
yeah.
Hey, what's with the kid?
This is my son. And they
You're
all
what?
and they all faint. And they faint. And the guys faint, and whilst Nami has a shocked face, and Robin.
Actually, I can kind of see that Robin's the only one who would have known. Can you see Robin being the only one who knows Sakura's pregnant?
Yeah. And what about I could see Nami doing during a bachelor. I mean, not a bachelor party. What baby shower for Sakura? Or because that's her best friend.
I can kind of see that, but it had to be. Where would it be? Sabaody?
What?
Where would it be if she's already had him?
I don't know. I mean,
You think when Sarah goes into labor that Boa will she goes to Boa to allow her son to be born there?
yeah. And I could see Naruto. I could see Naruto looking at his hand and saying, "I'm a dad." Luffy, I'm a dad. Then he hugs Luffy. I'm a dad, Luffy.
I can see Boa having her fantasy of her having Luffy's kid.
Yeah, but even it's not going to be canon in there,
I mean, she could still have it, but it won't amount to anything.
right?
You'll see how hard she simps over Luffy.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I'm still not going to ship it. I'm sorry, I don't ship.
It's fine. It's just kind of funny, her little fantasies.
Yeah,
You think Naruto would get along with her two sisters?
maybe. I'm not far into that now. I'm gonna watch some more tonight, though. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try and finish the Hulk cartoon I'm watching.
Cool.
I only got like 3 episodes left.
Yeah.
So far, it's okay. It's not as good as Spider-Man.
Or X-Men.
Yeah. I mean, it only lasted like 21 episodes.
Yeah. And would Naruto teach Shinakachu Binks' brew?
Maybe Brooke teaches him it.
Yeah.
Because I can also see in Sabaody that Naruto and Sakura have Conquerors hockey as well.
Yeah.
which is why Rayleigh also wants to train those two.
Yeah. And he learns more about his dad being part of Shanks' crew, not Minato.
Yeah. You think Luffy might have met him?
Who, Minato?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he won't remember until something, until he hears the word Minato.
Okay. The pirates.
Although Luffy is 2 years old. I believe Luffy is a year older than Naruto.
Okay. And really, he can't have met him.
Right. And when Shinakachu meets the others for the first time, we're gonna have him. It's gonna be both funny and uplifting. Like when he, like with Robin, it's gonna be so adorable.
Think he tries her sunglasses on?
Yeah. And when he meets Brooke, yeah, Brooke lets him try the violin.
While making bone puns?
Yeah, and Sakura said, "Don't make inappropriate bone jokes in front of my son."
Alright.
And then he meets Zoro. But what did he say to Zoro?
He likes his swords.
Yeah, and he says, can I hold one?" And Zoro says, "Sure." Then Sakura said, "No."
No, you idiot! What's the big deal, Sakura?
He could cut himself.
He's just a little bull. He's only 2 guys.
Then he meets Sanji. He said, "Hello." He said, "Hi, Uncle Pervert." And they all
What?
laugh.
Say what?
Mommy told you about mommy, daddy, and mommy and daddy told me about you, Jiraiya, and Kakashi, and all 3 of you are Uncle Perverts.
Why, you Naruto? What? The truth hurt?
and he says hi to Aunt Nami. He says, "You look pretty, Aunt Nami."
I can see Nami kind of fangirling out because of how cute he is.
Yeah. After I saw she being friendly with this purple-haired child. Lucky Cheat 7 posted it on his Twitter. Speaking which, like I said, it's the Naruto podcast is in May. And I hope he joins.
May?
Huh?
You know when in May?
No. But I'll let you know, okay?
Alright, because I gotta let my work know, depending on what day it is.
Okay. And it's like I said, it's probably I'm gonna have the greatest rant ever.
Should I get popcorn?
Yes. and then we will continue our regularly scheduled One Piece Naruto. I don't know if I'll have it end or not after time skip. Like,
At least for now, till you get further in.
Yeah.
So after Sakura training those 2 years, is she strong enough to like lift up a building or island?
Yes.
Cool. And with her, if she has hockey, it's gonna be she's gonna be even stronger.
Yeah.
She'd be like Supergirl without really being Supergirl.
Uh-huh. And no, she won't be Supergirl from the 84 movie.
No, I mean like from the cartoons.
Yeah. I think that's one of the most underrated Nostalgia Critic reviews, the Supergirl one. and Superman Returns when Malcolm looked creepy.
So after the time skip, are Naruto and Sakura and like Cloud and Tifa's Advent Children looks?
Yep. And Naruto will have the most perfect disguises when he's. You know what his favorite disguise? When he always imitates Kakashi, makes fun of Sasuke.
Funny.
Hey, he says, Shinekaji, who am I? I'm a depressed emo.
I'm a depressed emo loser who thinks everybody needs to feel bad for me.
Your Uncle Stuckbutt. I told you not to call him Uncle.
He means nothing to your mother and I.
Yeah. Not anymore.
Nope.
In fact, you should feel sorry for it, even though One Piece characters have more tragic backstories than Sasuke's.
Yeah, look at Robin and Brooke.
Yeah, and Nami. Nami saw her mother die in front of her.
Yeah. Problem is, they're actually likable while Sasuke isn't.
Yeah. And Sasuke brings the worst in all the characters, not just Sakura and Naruto.
Yeah.
But Kakashi. But for Karen.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
Tsunade.
think Karen and Sakura are the biggest victims of him.
Yeah. And what about Naruto?
Him too, but I feel like he did more damage to Sakura and her.
Yeah.
Especially Sakura.
Yeah. It shows how much bad of a writer Kishi is when he had Sakura still love him even after he tried to kill her twice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't do that after once, but twice?
Take the hint.
Kishi, you do not know love.
No wonder his wife was so mad at the ending.
What?
No wonder his wife was mad at the ending.
Yeah. And don't give me all that, oh, he wasn't in right mind, he was brainwashed. No, he wasn't. He knew what the hell he was doing.
We're talking about Sasuke, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, he knew what he was doing.
He was not brainwashed. Or
he made the decision to do a revolution of his own will.
Yeah. And even if he was, it's still no excuse. It's not like Tommy.
Yeah, this isn't like Tommy or Riku.
And he does not learn the error of his ways.
Nope.
I'm sorry if people are tired of us bashing on Sasuke, but it's the goddamn truth.
Yeah.
I apologize for saying that.
It's warranted.
Apologize for the curse word, but it's.
No, we're not going to let Sasuke have free passes for anything.
Yeah.
Bad story.
I can't imagine the nostalgia critic hating Sasuke when he reviews the last. But you know how bad that movie is. Retrospect, Greg wanted Sasuke back in the movie,
Yeah,
and
that's bad.
I think he had.
That's only because there's nothing in the movie.
Yeah, and he hates Sasuke more than we do.
Yeah, that's a sign that your movie sucks if you have to beg Sasuke to be in it.
Yeah. The only likable Sasuke is the Road to Ninja Sasuke.
Yeah, and even there, he's a scumbag.
Yeah, he's like a playboy.
Yeah. Heck, I didn't even take the Road to Ninja Hinata over regular Hinata.
Yeah, at least she has
She
a
at least has
backbone.
a personality.
Yeah.
She's a bitch, but it's still better than what the regular one has.
Yeah. A one-dimensional character who does nothing but get praised for.
Are we sure the Genjutsu world isn't the real Naruto world we should be in?
What if Boruto was the Genjutsu world?
Oh, I wish that so much.
What if the end of Boruto, we find out it's a Genjutsu and Naruto wakes up?
That'd be great, but I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening either. I might write a fic about it where Naruto dreams about it, and it's like a New Heart ending.
Heck, any Final Fantasy game has better characters and villains than Naruto.
Yeah. Even the
The
bad
ones
ones.
that are just as tragic as, if not more than Sasuke. I
Right.
mean, look at Barrett from 7.
Yeah. He's a single father. Yeah, he's a
Because I
better
hear
father.
Rebirth really expanded on him.
Rebirth? Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't seen much. I'm still on chapter 5, I believe. I love Barrett's voice, by the way.
His new one,
Yeah, I don't know what his old one sounds like.
he really didn't have one until Advent Children.
Yeah,
Can you imagine him in a Kingdom Hearts game?
that would be fun.
Have him and Leon try to take over, see who's more in charge.
Yeah. And Cloud says, "Shut up, Leon's in charge."
Whose side are you on, Cloud?
Yeah. You know who else should be in a Kingdom Hearts game? Red 13.
Yeah. Maybe you could have Cecil be with Riku, because they're both like the same kind of character.
Yeah. What about Noctis?
I haven't played 15, so I really don't know.
Me neither.
They need some characters outside of 7, 8, and 10.
We need some from 1 and 2.
We need some 1 to 6 and 9.
Yeah.
The only 9 character we have is Vivi.
Yeah.
In 6, we only have Setzer. And really, why Setzer? You have a whole cast you can use, and you pick him.
Yeah.
I mean, Sabin would have been way better.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Suplex a train.
Yep.
Imagine Sakura doing that.
That would be awesome.
That'd shut Hinata up.
Yep. And
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah, and I have another last rant. Sakura's friendship with Hinata. Where did that come from?
Yeah, where did that? Like, I think I brought this up last week. Is when have those two ever been friends? If I remember right, they never really even interacted in the manga.
No.
But we're supposed to buy this.
by Sakura shipping Naruhina. I don't think she really shipped it. She just thought it was best. She thought Naruto would be best for Hinata. She was,
But even then, that doesn't even seem like something Sakura would do.
yeah. I know deep down she was in love with Naruto.
No, I don't doubt that. I don't deny that either.
In fact, I remember this one cartoon of Sakura crying about she was happy Naruto and Hinata got together, but she was sad that it's not her, and
Yeah.
and she was denying it, though she was happy for them. It's like I said,
I just want an answer. What is so bad about Naruto and Sakura being together? I just want to know that.
I was here. She hits him. She abuses him.
So
No, don't you read show and manga? Heroines punch their heroes all the time.
bro,
Huh?
Rukia does it. Kagome does it. Misty does it. Pretty sure Winry and Urza do it too.
Yeah.
I
What?
think. Wait, Winry has hit Ed before, right?
Yeah, with the rich. Worst thing Sakura did was punch Naruto.
Well, to be fair, half the time he deserves it.
Yeah. I don't think Ed deserves to be hit in the wrench by Winry. Yeah, people laugh at that.
And yet Sakura is demonized.
I Lucky Cheese 7 tell me he thinks it's because her infatuation with Sasuke.
Yeah, people can get over other people. It's not a new concept.
Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with Sakura getting over Sasuke? What
Nothing.
the hell?
If people say there's something wrong with that, then they like abusive relationships, I guess.
If Sakura moved on from Sasuke, then she would be a terrible woman. That's not what I've said.
No, I know that came from Kishi's mouth, but that still is a cop out.
It's when I heard him say that, I was like, "What?" I had to check if that was real, and it turns out it was.
No, I don't really believe anything Kishi says in his interview since he keeps going back and forth on things.
Yeah. And it's best not to argue with those Naruhina shippers too.
No, because they're crazy.
Like Koja's on DeviantArt. He goes to Naruhina Saku art and it says that Naruhina is inspired by Goku Chi-Chi.
He's clearly full of himself.
Yeah. I never read Dragon Ball, but I know that is bullshit.
I do not see Goku Chi-Chi because one thing, Chi-Chi actually has a personality and doesn't let Goku walk all over her.
Yeah. I know that is bullshit.
It is, because I've read it and it is not true. Chi-Chi can actually fight. Hinata can't.
Right. And they keep saying Chi-Chi's not a main character. That's what we mean. Like, so?
It's like these people think characters can't change.
Go ahead, give me hate comments, Naruhina fans. I don't care. I'm not listening to them.
We ignore them because you're clearly wrong.
Yeah. And if you say I'm wrong, well, that's just your opinion, man, as the dude would say.
I'm the dude.
I never watched that movie all the way through. I want to, though.
I want to watch it, but I just haven't had time.
Yeah.
You see unhinged John Goodman.
Yeah.
They peed on your fucking rug.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Dottie.
I miss good movies.
Yeah. Although I did see a good movie last night. They're rare
That's
nowadays.
another fun of movies.
Yeah, Godzilla and Kong was fun.
At least it gives you what you want. You had two monsters fighting.
Yeah. And the Godzilla minus one and that was made in Japan. That had the better story.
I've heard that.
Yeah, and I expected that. Japan makes Godzilla as an allegory. America makes Godzilla as a superhero.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
Yeah, there's really no point in caring about Naruto because there are no rules anymore.
Nope.
Because remember when they just stated when you have to be newly born to be a Jinchuriki?
Yeah.
Like Naruto and Gaara were?
Yeah.
But no, apparently B can be it when he's older. Modern Obito can do it in like 5 seconds. I'm like, I don't care anymore. I just can't.
It's just so stupid. Everything about it is stupid.
Well, I think Naruto's got the worst version of plot armor ever.
Yeah.
The Uchihas had massive plot armor. Because I still say Sasuke should have died like at least 5 or 6 times before the ending.
I wish he died. I wish he died the first time.
No, I think he should have died during the Deidara fight.
Yeah. Can you imagine if he did?
Because that is like the most bullshit thing I have ever seen.
Can you imagine if Sasuke did die in that?
I'd throw a party.
Yeah. I would even invite Kazam. Just kidding.
Or play the Celebrate Good Times. Come on.
or play that clip of Squidward saying, "I'm gonna miss you, boo ho, boo ho, boo ho."
Yeah, seriously. It's so. I just call it so much BS. Because I remember when he got stabbed by Madara. Oh, this isn't going to kill him.
Yeah, and
the sword hurt. All this shit, but no, the sword hurt.
And I know what they're gonna say. Oh, it's fictional. There's a suspension of disbelief, and there's this bullshit. I can believe a lot of.
This is beyond that.
Yeah.
There's only so much BS you can do before it stops working.
Right.
I mean, Sasuke had his chest caved open by Killer Bee. He should be dead.
Yeah. If Sasuke dies in Boruto, I won't even care.
I won't either, because it doesn't even matter.
If he died in Naruto, then I would be one happy son of a bitch.
Yeah, guys, if it's in Boruto, like I said, it doesn't matter. I'm expecting everybody to die in that show.
Boruto is an empty shell of a once competent series.
Yep. That just keeps getting worse.
I'm surprised it didn't get canceled.
I'm still waiting for it to.
What are you gonna do when it does?
Probably nothing because it's not really gonna. I'm not gonna care.
How are you gonna feel when One Piece ends?
I'll be sad because I actually care about One Piece because One Piece
Yeah.
is the better series.
Yeah. Has there ever been a pairing that you love so much, then it got canon? Well, in a manga in the end. Well,
Did
and
it get
Windling.
canon or did it not get canon in the manga? Is what
did.
you're asking me.
That
Did?
did.
See that? Did
That
that
had a
like was?
Narusaku. That had a Narusaku versus Sasusaku fight.
I don't think
You know what
this
I
would
mean?
count, but I don't think this would count. But I'd say Haru and Ellie, because really there was no
Yeah.
Sasuke equivalent in that.
Yeah. That's true. I was thinking if there was a Narusaku versus Sasusaku shipping war in another manga, but Narusaku side won.
I'd say Bleach, but that didn't even happen.
Right.
Closest I could say to that would probably be not Fairy Tail, but I don't even think that's canon yet.
Yeah.
The God of No.
Hmm.
That's the dumbest conversation I've ever heard.
Would you say in Kingdom Hearts, Sora Kairi is the only canon ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I love? I love if Naruto's family went through the Shining, but Naruto winds up killing all of them.
Yeah. We should also do another original Naruto One Piece arc someday.
Any idea what this one would be?
Probably, probably where they. I don't know. We already did the time travel thing, and even that wasn't really original.
Nah.
We're not doing the reincarnated aliens thing they did in Naruto. We are definitely not doing that.
No. God, no.
It has to fit both Naruto and One Piece's lore.
Yeah.
At least original lore.
I mean, the only part of that alien thing I can buy is that Sasuke is Indra, but that's it.
Yeah. How about they go to the Road to Ninja War arc,
That'd be interesting.
and they meet opposite Luffy, and opposite Luffy is smart but a coward.
Probably be polite and generous.
What?
He'd probably be smart,
but a coward.
Maybe.
And what would opposite Nami be?
Oh God, I don't even know.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
All right.
We'll talk for 5 more minutes, then we'll stop, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm almost done with my latest chapter in my fic. I'm gonna have Nojiko explain the story. I'm not gonna write the whole flashback scene.
All right.
have it play out. I'll have after Nunchiko tells the story. I'll have Sakura go to Nami to check on her. Then Sakura meets Nezumi. I could imagine Sakura having a deep hatred towards him.
Oh yeah.
And 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 I'm still on writer's block on Kingdom Hearts 3 Naruto. Maybe if Kingdom Hearts 4 has a new trailer, I'll go back to rewriting.
All right.
And you know who Nami will, besides Luffy, Nami will probably thank Sakura the most for helping her.
Yeah.
There's a reason why she saved Sakura, because she she took a hit on Arlong. She gained Nami respect.
Yeah, since nobody could really get a hit on Arlong.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, she ran out of chakra there.
Yeah.
If Arlong was facing Sakura with chakra, he'd probably be dead.
Be pretty wounded.
Yeah.
If this is like Byakugo Steel, he probably would be dead. But this is early shipping in.
Yep. And I just love the running gag of Naruto and Sakura kissing and Sanji whining and Naruto punching him. It's like if Ren and Obito were kissing and Kakashi whined and Ren and Obito punches Kakashi. That's a bad example. Never mind.
Yeah, because I really don't buy Obito and Rin as a couple.
I've always heard there's a Narasaku parallel.
Yeah, but Naruto and Sakura have more moments for them, and Obito and Rin have like nothing.
Right. Well, I know another good what if in my podcast. What if Narasaku was canon? How would you have reacted when you saw that?
Good question.
I probably would have cried if I see Sakura finding out Naruto helped their kid paint the Hokage mountain. And Naruto said, "We better go before your mom catches us. Race you. You're on." That would have been a better ending.
Yeah. Let me show you how to paint the Hokage faces.
Yeah, instead of Naruto not helping his son's wash out the paint, or spending any time with him, or missing his daughter's birthday. Sakura would not let that happen.
Nope.
especially if it's Hanami's. You
Yeah.
know, it would break his heart if he broke his promise to Hanami.
Yep.
You told me they put Kurama and what's her face.
That's what a coworker told me. I'm thinking about a video he saw, at least a thumbnail. But would that really surprise you if they did that?
No, nothing. To quote Sakura, nothing else surprises me anymore. I'm quite tired of it, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, why her? Why not just put it back in Naruto?
Yeah, good question.
I got a bigger question. Why? Why?
I think they're trying to make her relevant.
Yeah.
Hey, hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
I thought you got interrupted.
No. Like, does anybody even care about Himawari?
No, I know you said her name, but I don't care. I'm still calling her what's her name.
I understand. I just like that joke.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, who the hell are you?
I told you Kentucky's keeping their basketball coach one more
Yeah.
year. I used to defend him, but I'm 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 starting to be ready for a change. I'm starting to think he's turning into Kishimoto of basketball coaches.
I would have thought you'd say Jerry Jones.
No, he's not that bad.
Really?
Actually,
Not yet.
I hope he makes his promises, but Coach Calvin, that I don't think he'll ever change. He's been there like 15 years. He's been
Was he there when you guys won in 2012?
Yes, he was the head coach, and Anthony Davis was the coach and was the best player. You know what that year went undefeated, and they lost to Wisconsin. You know what I compared it to fighting out the Naruto ending. That topped it for me. I just love Kentucky basketball more than Naruto, and that was the most heartbreaking loss I've ever suffered as a Wildcat fan.
Yeah, as a Pats fan, when I lost in that Super Bowl, when I went almost undefeated the whole season.
Yeah. So Patriot fans know how we feel.
Yeah.
We were one. We actually, you were the championship game. We were in the Final Four. I still think we got robbed. I do from the refs because they called them in the final seconds. They didn't call a shot clock violation. But I don't want to talk about it. It's too heartbreaking. Even that and chapter 700 is the most heartbreaking thing. That doesn't include my parents' death, and any of my family members' death, like my dad.
Yeah.
I'm excluding that because that's more heartbreak.
Yep.
I remember him telling him about the Naruto ending, and he was puzzled, and he didn't even know a thing about Naruto. You know that's bad.
Yep.
You know who else would have made a better ending? Naruto ending? Seth MacFarlane. Well, as you know, we're probably not going to do it next week. We'll do it in a couple weeks from today. Okay.
All right.
My niece and nephew have spring break. I missed spring break when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna end for now, okay?
All right, I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll let you know if plans have changed, okay?
All
Because
right.
you never know. You never know. I'll
Yeah.
let you know on Friday. That Friday, okay?
All right.
See ya.
See ya.